Yo, what is up, my dudes? This is Devon Plays, and welcome to Angel Wings Endless Night. So, if you don't know, Angel Wings is a visual novel based on like K-pop. I almost said K-pop characters. K-pop people as characters. I played the first one. This is the second one in the Angel Wings series, and so big shout outs to RumR Design, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he is responsible for all the drawings you'll see in here. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to discredit anybody or forget to credit somebody, but I believe he was, if not the only, then the main person like coming up with all these drawings and actually creating all these drawings. And I did tune into some of his live streams on Twitch like a while back when this was still in the making, and I was so hyped for this game to come out. I couldn't wait to actually play this. I was like literally waiting all year for this game to come out, and yeah, it's finally here. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. What the heck? Complete Endless Night to unlock. Begin Endless Night, Endless Summer. But Endless Summer sounds so much more peaceful and nice. Endless Night, there's a bear trap here. Alright. Oh my gosh. Okay, so so I remember talking to him, RumR Design on his live stream one day. And I was like, it's kind of giving me like Resident Evil vibes, and this typewriter is very Resident Evil vibes. Character name. Let's go Divine.
Am I gonna die?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it.
Am I gonna die?
Am I gonna die? He sounds so laid back. Like, hey, yo, like, am I gonna die?
Yeah.
And this guy's like,
I got it.
This guy's like, yeah, I'm gonna die. Yep. Let's go with this. All right. What you got for me, game? Spooky. Oh, don't cry. Oh, okay, you know what? Valid. Go ahead, cry. That's valid. In 1983, 7 classmates visited a mansion on the outskirts of New Elvis City. Okay, so we're still in New Elvis City. Reported missing days later, their bodies were never found. To this day, there has been no information regarding what happened to them, as if they simply disappeared without a trace. This mysterious occurrence was known as the Mansion Incident. Alright. I wonder if there's gonna be copyright music in here. Because I know I ran into like copyright issues in the last game.
So how far is this place? We've been driving for a while now.
Divine, how dare you interrupt me while I'm speaking? I guess we'll see how this first video goes, if I need to do something about the music for the next episode. But anyways, so how far is this place? We've been driving for a while now.
Still 13 minutes away? Really?
Oh yeah, I do want to say this is already a pretty big step up from the first game. First game didn't have voice acting in it. This one does, so it's pretty cool. I like that.
We're almost there. Be patient. It'll be worth it.
Why are we traveling with her specifically? So, if you guys didn't know, the first playthrough I did, I romanced Nuri, and yeah. Let's just keep it going.
I bet Kay's gonna make me pay for the gas we used on this trip. It was hard enough convincing her to let us borrow the car in the first place. Besides, how many people would even come all the way out here for a Halloween party? I bet there's hundreds of them in the city tonight. And didn't someone die at Elisa's house or something? I remember hearing something like that.
Oh man. Elise. Oh, who was Elise again? Wasn't it Nuri's friend or quote unquote friend? I don't remember. Oh, it's been a while since I've played Angel Wings, the first one. I probably should have went through it again, recapped for myself.
I think that was just a weird rumor. Besides, Elise's house parties are so much fun.
If it's who I'm thinking it is, it was not much fun.
I guess. I mean, I do remember the party at her apartment. That was a good time. Well, I remember parts of it.
Well,
Kinda.
When does this take place? I actually don't know. Yeah, when does this story take place from the other one? I'm assuming after everything, all the events?
Oh, no. That's just a regular weekend for her. A party at her real house is 10 times better.
Part of me thinks we're gonna doubt that. Or regret. I don't know. What am I saying?
10 times? Alright then. You've convinced me.
As we rumble down the road in our borrowed sedan, the path begins to curve and wind harshly into a dense forest of evergreens, each taller than most of the houses in our neighborhood.
I can barely see anything. I might have to turn the headlights on.
Driving through these woods is always scary.
Wanna hold my hand?
Dang, we popping off like that?
You think I trust you with one hand on the wheel? That's even worse.
What do you mean? I do it all the time. I mean, both hands on wheels.
And no, I don't want to hold your hand.
Well, why not?
Fine. I'll take both hands off the wheel then.
I'd rather not die. What, you crazy main character? You crazy, Divine?
Stop! You're gonna give me a heart attack. Put him back on the wheel.
And crash. The tires whine and hiss in protest as I narrowly avoid running headfirst into one of the many trees hugging the roadside.
Okay, never mind. This road has so many twists and turns. It's crazy.
Yeah. You're gonna want to keep both hands on the wheels, buddy. Nuri exhales with a sigh of relief, knuckles white from clutching the seatbelt.
You're the worst.
You know what? Valid.
Relax, we're fine.
Are we? We nearly just died because of you.
Oh, I can see the way out.
Oh, the bright white light.
What the?
Dang. Big old mansion in the middle of nowhere. As the trees clear from my field of view, my eyes are greeted by lush, impeccably trimmed fields of emerald green grass, spanning an area that surely has its own zip code. I think I want to move myself. There you go. Just my little head. And at the end of the long stone path, a mansion. Steeply sloping rooflines, brick smokestack chimneys, and more windows than I could possibly count. All guarded by an ominous white marble fountain. While the mansion clearly shows its age, it's obvious that Elise's family has taken deliberate care in preserving it.
Isn't it huge?
Yes.
This kinda looks like a haunted house or something, don't you think?
Oh, you know what would be a cool thing for like the background? Like what if there's like an Easter egg, like a ghost or a lady or a man or something standing in the windows? That'd be pretty cool. Just a random thought that came to my mind. Nuri flashes me a look of sheer terror.
What? Are you scared?
Oh, little baby, so scared.
No.
Yes.
Where do I even park this thing? I feel like I should be, like, a mile away, so I don't lower the property value with my presence.
Dang. You gonna hit yourself for that?
Good question. I think that's Jeeves over there. Let's ask him.
That's Jeeves.
Ah, the good old family indentured servant. I mean butler.
I roll down my window to greet the elderly man in front of the house. He wears a tuxedo and white gloves. Does Elise make him dress like this? I feel sorry for this guy.
Hi, Jeeves. We're here to see Elise. Where should we park?
Why would you feel sorry for him? I mean, he's dressed really nice.
Actually, it's Alfred. Jeeves is the chauffeur.
Okay.
Wait, Elise has both a Jeeves and an Alfred? What's next?
A bat
A
cave.
bat cave?
I was thinking it in my head. I just didn't say it. Nuri nudges me with her elbow, brow furrowed in concern.
Oh, sorry. I have a bad habit of thinking out loud.
Yes. Well, I do believe you two are esteemed guests of Madame Elise. In that case, I shall find an appropriate location for you.
Yes, he will find an appropriate location for me. You know, part of me kind of wishes I could have just did the voice acting for myself, but I mean, I don't want to take the voices out though. I'd rather hear it.
Gotcha. Thanks.
I hand him the keys as he takes the car out of sight.
Was that bad of me to say out loud?
So, homie is jacking my ride. Now we're stuck here for life. That's great.
You're making fun of him.
Was I?
I just think it's too much of a coincidence that they're named Jeeves and Alfred.
I mean, he not wrong. That is kind of interesting.
That is fair.
Exactly.
I'd never get used to this place. How many people are even coming tonight?
At least 100. This place gets wild. A little too wild for me, but it's Elise, so...
Why are we here so early?
I feel like I've seen a movie about this kind of thing.
We are here way too dang early. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, if I was showing my cam, you would have saw me jump a little bit. Dang. I see you. The double doors of the mansion swing open as we approach, the piercing sound of rich girl laughter assaulting my eardrums as our gracious host stands in the doorway.
Greetings, my darlings. It's been too long since you've been graced with my presence, hasn't it?
Not gonna lie, that is not the voice I was expecting to come out of her. Yeah, same reaction.
Hi, Elise.
Elise bounces over to Nuri, wrapping her arms around her like a boa constrictor about to squeeze the life out of a rat. What a description.
Oh, hello, dear. Oh, you look extra ravishing today. Have you done your makeup differently?
Just extra ravishing.
Actually, I'm not wearing any. I figured I'd just do it when I put on my costume.
Dang, natural beauty.
Ooh, even better. A
Natural
natural
beauty.
beauty. My.
She quickly glances at me, her blood red gaze burning like lasers into my skull.
Oh, long time no see, dear. Thank you ever so much for bringing Nuri over. You've not been here before, have you?
I have not, thank you very much. It's my first time. Thank you for having me. Thank you for being such a gracious host.
Definitely not.
That is not what I just said.
Well, then we must give you the grand tour. Come along now.
Why do I feel like Elise didn't used to look like that?
Okay.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about,
Nothing.
Divine?
I must be losing it.
Probably. You and me both, Divine. You and me both. The striking double staircase is the first thing I notice when I walk into the sparkling mansion lobby, with floors clean enough that I can see my own reflection and probably eat off of them too. I was gonna make that joke, but then they beat me to it.
This place is even bigger on the inside.
This mansion's been restored many times over by our lovely groundskeepers. While it may be centuries old, it certainly doesn't feel that way, does it?
I see.
I heard that.
And any rumors of deaths on this premises are entirely unsubstantiated.
Are you sure? I don't know, man. Everything on the news is true and online is true, you know, lad.
Yeah, there was that unfavorable business 2 Halloweens ago, but I digress. Are we clear?
No, but sure. I nod my head, half afraid Elise will eat me if I disagree.
Anyway, I believe Zachary is, Z is,
Okay, so yeah, this is the girl from the first one that tried to kill Nuri, I think.
Where is my foolish brother? One moment, I'll go rouse him.
Not gonna lie, I don't remember how their original designs look from the first game.
In the meantime, Jeeves, bring our guests some refreshments, won't you?
Another elderly tuxedo-clad man. I almost read this as Tuxedo Chad. Shambles out of a nearby hallway, already holding a silver platter with flutes of golden bubbly liquid as Elise prances up the staircase.
Oh, I shouldn't. Well, okay. Thank you.
I shouldn't, but I will. Thank you very much.
Of course, madam.
I swear, Jeeves and Alfred are the same person. It's like an artist drew the same guy twice. I'm not crazy. I like that they do poke fun at themselves. That's funny. Am I?
Is it normal for people to drink this early in the day? It's like 1 in the afternoon.
Yeah, maybe don't take
Is
that.
this a rich person thing?
No, I think it's just an Elise thing.
I look up as I hear Elise's chiding voice from the second floor.
Ugh, Zachary, you're a mess. And in front of our guests, no less. Have you no shame, dear brother?
I guess he doesn't. Or you know, I'm assuming. I keep assuming that this game is like a sequel or like some kind of like in between storyline from the first one. But maybe this is just a completely new story. I vaguely remember seeing that. I think actually, now that I think about it, that this is a completely new story. Just using the same characters, I think, or I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna stop talking to continue playing.
Guests.
Are you tired or are you hungover?
Yes, of course. You didn't forget, did you?
It's too early for you to be this loud.
Okay, yeah, he just woke up. He tired.
Oh, come now. Say hello to our dear friends.
He rubs his eyes and descends the stairs, raising a hand in greeting as he grabs a glass of champagne from Jeeves' silver platter. Dang, you just woke up and you're going already down a glass of champagne?
Hi, Z.
Hey.
Hey. He yawns, clearly unfazed by Elise's enthusiasm.
Nori dear, do you want to see some of the costumes I've prepared for tonight? Everyone must have one, and I'm prepared to donate if I have to.
I'll take one if it's for free.
Ooh, sure. Maybe I can find something to add to mine, like some cheap jewelry or something would work.
I never even asked what you're dressing up as.
Aquaman. Aqua woman, I mean. I have a red wig in my bag and everything.
Aquaman.
I don't think Aquaman had red hair.
Well, the Little Mermaid did.
Okay, so are you Aquaman or are you Little Mermaid?
That's not... okay, I'm sure it'll be great.
Yeah. Elise giggles as she whisks Nuri up the dozens of steps to the second floor. Now it's just me and Z. Hey, yo, what's up, homie? What's good?
Hey.
Hey.
Didn't see you there.
Oh, hey. I didn't see you there.
Hey, Z, you normally drink champagne right after you wake up?
He takes a long sip from his glass, nearly draining the entire flute in a single gulp.
Oh. Is that weird? I don't know, man.
It's, I mean, I don't know if it's weird, but definitely not exactly the healthiest thing to do. Is everyone in this city an alcoholic? Having imbibed the golden elixir of life, he shakes his head and perks up a little, awakening from his afternoon grogginess.
You ready for tonight, dude? I've been waiting forever for this.
Yeah, man, about to get freaking lit, man. It's gonna be popping. Heck yeah, bro. I'm not sure what to expect. I just drove Nuri here, man. I'm just here, man. Heck yeah, bro.
You know it.
Now we're talking.
Heck yeah.
You're alright, bro.
He extends his fist in approval. I bump it.
So, what do your parents do, Z?
Huh?
This is a A to A conversation right now. There ain't no there's no B here.
Just wondering. I mean, I figure they must be pretty impressive to own a place like this.
Oh, yeah. Not really sure.
Yeah, you know what? Fair.
You don't know what your parents do?
Well,
I can hear a shrill voice calling out to me from afar.
Could I have you upstairs for a moment, darling?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay right here with the homie Z.
I guess my lovely sister wants you to help her with something. Good luck.
The freak you mean good luck?
Dang.
Thanks.
Doodles.
Please don't do that ever again.
Yeah, I was about to say, who the heck says toodles? Ascending the unnecessary number of stairs made me far more winded than I expected. Maybe it was the long drive here, but I'm feeling exhausted today.
What's wrong? Have you been spending too many late nights at Jay's bar?
And what of it?
You know what? That's probably it. The alcohol is killing me.
I take another swig of my champagne. Wait,
Well, I called you up here to get you a costume, since Nuri has informed me you are sorely lacking in that department,
Wait.
as I can see.
so the main character is like getting on to everybody else for drinking champagne this early, and yet he's also drinking it. Dude, come on, man. Hypocritical much?
Oh yeah. I totally forgot to pick one up before today.
Well, that simply won't do. You can't wear that tonight.
And what's wrong with that?
Now, take a look at this selection, and then we'll have you see the tailor in short order.
Wait, am I actually gonna get to choose?
You have a tailor for a Halloween party.
Aye, man. Go big or go home, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Nothing surprises me anymore. You could tell me you have a bat cave. Like, not even the superhero one, but as in a literal cave full of bats under this mansion, and I wouldn't bat an eye.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, you're so silly.
So silly.
It's not a bat cave. It's a dungeon we have down there.
Okay, as if that's any better.
Anyway, if you're tired, this is the guest bedroom. You could take a nice little siesta on the bed right there. Nuri and I will leave you alone.
Oh, well, don't mind if I do.
You know what? That sounds like a pretty good idea.
Wonderful. Can I get you anything else? More champagne, Xanax?
No.
I'm okay,
I-
thanks. Wait, what?
She said Xanax. I thought she said champagne, an axe. I was like, wait, what? An axe?
Oh, nothing, dear. I'll leave you be.
The hair on the back of my neck stands on end as Elise aims her scarlet-needled gaze at me.
You simply must pick out a nice costume, though. Understand?
What's wrong with what I got on now?
Yeah, I got it.
Lovely. Well, let's not disturb our sleeping beauty now. Nuri, shall we?
Okay.
Sure. Sleep well.
Toodles!
Oh, okay. I have reservations about leaving Nuri alone with Elise. Something about her rubs me the wrong way. I can't quite place my finger on it, though. I lie on the thick embroidered silk sheets among what must be hundreds of boldly colored costumes. Most still bear the original store tags, while some look even more elaborate. Did Elise make these? My eyelids droop as my consciousness begins to fade. Pondering about Elise sewing has made me very sleepy. She does seem like she'd be good with sharp objects. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? That's some spooky music, man. Oh, man. Enter the cellar is what I got an achievement for. And it says, welcome to hell. What the? Where am I? This isn't. It's too dark to really make out the details, but this cold stone floor and musty odor of mold confirms that I must be somewhere underground. The basement? I have to say, last time I woke up in an unfamiliar place, it was a lot nicer than this. Did Elise do this to me? How could she? I knew it. I should have known. I bet there was something in that champagne. I'm pretty sure I'm about to get dissected. Saw style. What kind of trap has Elise prepared for me? After frantically confirming my limbs are intact, I breathe a sigh of relief that there's not a bear trap attached to my skull or anything like that. At least, not yet. As my eyes slowly adapt to the darkness, I scan the room for an exit. Stone walls surround me, with thick wooden posts supporting the decaying plaster ceiling as water drips from its fractured surface. I rub my fingers together, trying to get the scum off my hands. This is definitely not water. All I know is that this is not the place I want to be in. I think there's a stairwell at the end of the room. Still a bit dazed and confused, I roll onto my stomach and sit up on my hands and knees, once again coating my palms in mud, or whatever it is, gross. Honestly, I expected Elise to take better care of her basement. The rest of her place was so nice. Maybe this is a real dungeon after all. Anyway, let's get the heck out of here. I want answers, and not in the curious, optimistic way I did when I first came to the city. I want out and far away from whatever this is. I think I see a light bulb. At least, the blurry shape of one. Maybe I can... I feel a string hanging from the ceiling. Ah, yeah. Dim light fills the room, allowing me to finally make out the details of my surroundings. The shadows appear to flicker in the light's uneven glow, and for a moment I swear I can see something moving in the corner of my eye. Is that a bell? What? Did I get bonked? Did you bonk me in the head? What the heck just happened? A throbbing pain in the... I got bonked in the back of the head. My vision slowly comes into focus. I can just barely make out a figure kneeling beside me. An attacker? Are they staring at me? Figuring out how to dissect me. Focus, Divine. Play it cool. I can figure this out. And then, quick backswing. Near me lies a small pile of stones. If I discreetly grab the biggest one, I can defend myself. Am I really gonna do this? Oh, we're about to throw down. It's do or die. I mean, you wake up in a setting like this, it's a valid reaction. In one swift motion, I grab a chunk of stone off the floor and spring up from the ground, preparing to strike back at my assailant. I drop the stone as I'm whacked in the head again. Okay. You... trash.
Wait, I'm sorry. Don't hurt me. I'm sorry for hitting you.
No, you're not. Head still throbbing, I can just barely make out the attacker backpedaling towards the center of the room as I cradle the two new bumps on my head.
Okay, I'll put my hands up, alright? Truce.
The freak? Wait, isn't that Elise? A silver-haired girl stands before me, holding her trembling hands up, palms stained with mud. A rusty metal rod lies at her feet, no doubt the weapon she just bludgeoned me with moments earlier. She wears a dark leather ensemble, made even darker by the disgusting conditions of the cellar. A small golden bell hangs off of a red strap adorning her arm.
Hello? Are you okay? Did I hit you that hard?
Wait, is this not Elise? Or is my memory failing me right now?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry. Despite her shaky tone of voice, she still smiles uneasily.
What kind of a psycho smiles after nearly killing someone in a musty cellar?
Well, I had a good reason.
I mean...
What reason is that?
I thought you were someone else.
So you hit me in the head with a metal rod?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that did happen.
Twice.
Yes, twice. Okay, how long are you gonna hold that over my head?
Probably for a good long while.
And speaking of holding things over my head...
Her arms tremble as she struggles to hold them up.
You can put your hands down now.
Phew, I was starting to get tired.
Who are you?
What are you and who are you doing? Her tone lightens as her smile grows even wider.
Oh, I'm Lilith. My friends call me Lily. Who are you and how'd you get here?
Okay, no, I guess this is not Elise. I'm just my brain is not working. My memory is failing me. But Lily, I think this is a new character. I don't remember a Lily or a Lilith in the first one.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
You first.
I mean, I don't see why not. Yeah, go ahead. I reluctantly tell her my name.
Wow, what an interesting name. Nice to meet you.
Well, fair.
What's with the bell?
Oh, you certainly are a curious one, aren't you? So, how'd you get here?
Now who's the curious one?
Well, okay, you got me there.
Anyway, I don't really know. I just woke up here. How did you get here?
I've been here for a while. You're the first other person I've seen here, though.
Huh?
What do you mean? Like, the first other prisoner down here?
The prisoner.
Prisoner? Well, I guess I'm a prisoner when I think about it. I haven't seen another person in a long time.
That's interesting. I'm just now noticing this right here. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, though. Looks like mud dripping.
You seem awfully enthusiastic for someone locked in a basement.
Well, it's just nice to see a fresh face.
So why'd you try to kill me? Who did you mistake me for?
Why'd you try to kill me? I mean, that's a fair question to ask,
Well, let's not talk about that. Maybe you can help me find a way out of here, though.
I feel like this is kind of a big topic to just drop. Wait,
yeah.
why can't we just go out the door?
Oh, you think I haven't tried that? You really underestimate me.
Well, yeah, can you blame me?
I don't even know you.
If you just got here, does that mean you don't know about the curse?
The curse? What kind of curse?
The curse? Why'd you say it all dramatically like that?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to give it some flair, I guess. It's not like I've had a chance to talk to anyone lately.
So you're kind of going a little crazy.
How long have you been down here?
She looks down, counting on her dirt-stained fingers.
13,501 days, 13 hours, and 25 minutes, and a handful of seconds.
What the frick is... What the heck is this? 13,501 days.
Uh-huh. Okay. Wait a minute. That's like 40 years or something.
Dang, you old.
Wow, you're really good at math.
IRL Divine is not.
Anyway, I told you it was a long time.
You're messing with me.
You're messing with me. You don't even look 20.
Well, I was around that age when I first came down here.
That makes you nearly 60 now.
Gosh, dang.
Really? Do I look good for an old lady?
Oh, you look pretty dang good for an old lady. She cracks up at her own joke. Her laughter is a bit infectious, but I managed to maintain my focus.
Explain yourself.
Okay, well, there's this curse that has so tragically befallen this house. You see, and the others, and I tried to stop it, but by then it was too late, and...
Wait, slow down. What do you mean by the others?
My friends, they were somewhere in this house, too.
They're probably dead.
I wonder if they found a way out by now. They wouldn't leave without me, right?
No, they totally would. I would. No, I mean, what?
Okay, I'm gonna get out of here.
No, you can't use the door. The curse.
What about the curse? Curse, schmurse. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Well, looks like that's my cue to use the door.
What the Whoa, did it feel weird when you opened it?
The door? I think it was just a normal door.
Yeah.
If you're able to unlock the doors here, that changes everything. This means that you can...
I can what?
I just opened the door.
Is
Don't
that-
make it sound like I have any special powers or something.
I
Wait a
literally...
minute.
I literally put my hand on the doorknob and twisted my hand while twisting the doorknob and then pushing to open says door. And nothing crazy. It's literally how he's talking. Expecting to return to the glided lobby of Elise's glorious mansion, what lies before us is the dilapidated, oh my gosh, I can't English, ruins of said room. I thought this said salad for a second. Dilapidated ruins of salad room. Piles of rubble and debris cake the formerly pristine marble floors as sludge drips from the numerous holes in the ceiling.
What the?
Do you believe me now?
Do you believe in magic?
Dang, Elise really went all out on these decorations. She's gonna be pissed when she finds out her prisoner escaped the cellar, though.
You know what? That's fair. I didn't even think about that. I totally forgot about that. Elise was doing a freaking Halloween party, and then, yeah, so like this would just look like a Halloween kind of like aesthetic.
Stop it! This isn't some kind of Halloween prank. Wait, it is
Right.
Halloween, right? See, I made a rock calendar down there, and I'm like 90% sure that today is...
Yeah, it is.
Okay, but did you see my rock calendar while you were down there? You should look at it.
Did you see my rock calendar? Like, it's pretty neat, man. You should go check it.
Shit. You're telling me this is all real. I should probably take this a little more seriously then. Alright. Explain the curse to me.
Oh, okay. Very well, young one. Today
Okay.
you shall hear Lilith's tale of the curse.
What the? Am I about to start playing a freaking D&D session right now? Is Lilith my DM? She waves her fingers in the air in an attempt to craft an air of mystery. It's not working.
Okay, fine. You're no fun.
What? I was into it. She begins to explain as we pace around the remains of the lobby.
When we first came down here, we all felt like there was something weird about this place, like a haunted house or something. After a few nights here, none of us could get any sleep. And not like, just because I don't have my pillow with me or something, but because every time we did, nightmares. They were super real ones, too. Every single night I'd wake up in a cold sweat, so afraid that I didn't dare try to sleep again. It got so bad that eventually...
Oh.
Ugh, can you believe this?
That's Elise.
These were white roses from England. What has become of our once beloved home?
Chill.
Hey, yo,
Figure it out, dude.
Hey, yo, chill. Chill the freak out, man.
Don't call me dude, Zachary. You know how I hate such uncultured language. Where
You
did you even learn to
uncultured
speak
swine.
that way?
Well, where did you learn to speak like a Victorian Duchess? We're not even British.
Ugh, how are we even related?
But yeah, how are they here? What the freak is going on?
Sometimes I wonder if we are.
Elise walks into view, clutching a bouquet of withered flowers in one hand and the cracked remains of a porcelain vase in the other. Z stares at the ceiling, unperturbed.
More new friends? Ugh!
Oh snap, who got messed up this time? Elise hurls the vase, smacking Lilith in the head and sending her crumpling to the ground. Gosh dang. I put my hands up preparing for confrontation.
Elise? I knew you would pull something like this eventually. What have you done with Nuri?
Elise turns towards me, just now noticing my presence.
Oh, hello, dear. Nori? Oh, dear. Where is she? Zachary, have you seen her?
Oh man, Nuri? Oh man, darn. Freak, where the freak she go?
Nah, not yet.
Nah. So chill and laid back. Elise sighs while rolling her eyes.
Well, it's wonderful to see a familiar face. Help us sort this out, will you? This place is a mess.
For real? I mean, I don't live here. Sensing no hostile intent from Elise as she picks the dirt from under her manicured nails, I slowly lower my guard.
Wait, so you're saying you didn't cause all this?
She looks around in confusion before pouting or pointing at herself.
Who, me?
She scoffs.
Please? Do you think I'd go as far as ransacking my own mansion just to frustrate you?
Well, I mean, I personally don't know you, so I mean, maybe you would.
If I wanted you gone, I would simply kill you myself. I mean,
You know what? I believe that.
Anyway, what exactly is going on here?
I look down at Lilith's unconscious body, surrounded by porcelain shards.
You just knocked out the only person who knows what's happened here.
Huh. Fabulous.
Yeah, good going, Elise.
So you don't know how we got here either.
I arrived the same way you did. I simply woke up down the hall over there.
Z2?
Yes, Zachary as well. Ugh, will you quit it with that look? I already said I was sorry, Lala dear.
Lala.
It's Lilith!
I said I'm sorry.
She's so sorry.
My name is...
Anyway, Leia, what has become of my lovely home? And why do I no longer have cell service?
Lala and Leia. Lilith raises her hand in protest as I check my phone as well. It's dead. Elise tosses her phone away as Lilith leaps to catch it, examining in awe while fiddling with the side buttons.
Wait, this is a phone? It's so tiny. How does it work? Where are the numbers?
Ignoring Lilith's questions, Elise procures another phone from inside her plaid skirt.
Ugh, even my other phone is dead.
Dang, two
Why
phones?
do you have two phones?
I've said too much.
Elise rolls up her off-white sleeve to reveal a luxury watch, its diamond-encrusted hands frozen in place.
My watch is broken too? It can't still be 109.
I mean, it could be. Yeah, maybe time froze. Lilith sighs, unable to get a word in among Elise's clucking. I thought I said ducking. I was like, what does that mean?
So we all just woke up here. And none of us know why. Lilith, maybe you should tell us what's going on.
Lilith furrows her brow, rubbing the growing bump on her head as Elise casually examines her phone, blowing dust off the screen.
What do you think hurts worse? Being hit with a vase or a metal rod? Twice.
Well, you know what? That's fair.
Well, as I was trying to say...
Elise whistles while staring at her pristine red nails. Z appears to be intensely focused on a bug on the ground. Dang, okay. Z, you are absolutely useless in this situation. Might not even be a bug. I think he's staring at a small pebble he thinks is a bug. Maybe he knows it's a pebble. Or pebble. Now I'm getting distracted too.
Maybe just give us the condensed version, Lilith.
Fine, okay. This mansion is cursed. Everyone who stays here has constant nightmares and the sun never rises. It's absolute hell. There.
The sun hasn't risen in nearly 40 years?
I mean, I was locked in the basement for most of the time, but before that, I'm pretty sure.
Huh.
Hold on. What's stopping us from just leaving? You said you came out of the basement, right?
You didn't find anything down there, did you?
Like what?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Nothing.
That's sus.
That's part of the curse. I've been locked in the basement until now, and all my friends are trapped somewhere in the mansion. At least, I think they are.
At least you'd like to hope they are.
Well, more importantly, why are we here?
That is a good question.
That's the part I don't get. All these years and nobody else has showed up here?
You know what? Let me just try going outside real quick.
Don't!
Seriously? What is this magic mumbo-jumbo, dude? Telling us we just showed up here and now we can't leave?
I mean, he's got a fair point. He's like, hey, you know what? What's stopping us from just walking out that door? C gestures towards me with his hands.
Come on, dude. You don't believe this stuff, do you?
I mean, if I was in this situation, I'd definitely be skeptical. But like at the same time, it's like, how do you explain all this? You know what I'm saying? I'm still figuring it out.
I'm still trying to figure it out. I think we should wait until we know more.
Z scoffs and rolls his eyes.
Whatever, dude. In any case, I'm getting out of here.
You do that. He walks past Lilith, who holds her hand out in a feeble attempt to stop him.
Look, it's as simple as turning the knob.
I mean, that's what I did for the basement door. He pulls his hand back in pain as the doorknob sizzles, glowing red like the coils of a blazing oven.
My hand!
He clutches his wrist, shaking his burned palm in disbelief.
What the hell is this?
That means you need oven mitts. He looks to his right.
Fine. I'll try the window.
Panic rising in his voice, he runs to one of the many front-facing windows, hastily attempting to unlatch it while shaking his right hand in an attempt to numb the pain.
Shit! Won't budge.
Have you tried maybe breaking the window?
Zachary, I really don't think you should touch that.
Shut up! I'm getting out of here.
His eyes dart around the room as he searches for answers, thoughts appearing to race through his mind with each passing moment. He breathes heavily as his eyes settle on a nearby coat rack. He tightly grips it with his good hand. Take my good hand, and backs away from the window, pulling it back like a javelin.
Z, don't try it.
You underestimate my power.
You know what? At this point, I would just say, you know what? All right, have at it, man.
Really, Zachary?
He flings the brass rack forward. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The coat rack never connects with the window, instead passing straight through and disappearing. The walls themselves seem to emit a low wail that quickly crescendos into a harsh screeching.
What in the world is that awful sound?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that had me a little on edge too.
It's a curse. Quick, come with me.
It's the curse. It screams. I hate saying this name. Lilith sprints away from the front wall as the screeching intensifies into a deafening roar. Elise and I exchange brief glances as we run behind Lilith.
What the hell is that?
That is pretty dang cool looking. Let me get a look at this. That is pretty dang cool looking.
Oh no, keep running!
I briefly glance back as Z stares into a void of pure darkness erupting from the window like a volcano, enveloping him whole and quickly filling the entire room.
Zachary!
Elise stops in her tracks and covers her eyes in horror.
Elise, there's no time to stop!
I grab her by the wrist and keep running as she whimpers in fear. Z cries helplessly as the oh my gosh, I cannot read. Let me restart that. Z cries helplessly as the mist of darkness claims him and continues to spread, overflowing into the main lobby with the force of a raging typhoon. So homie just let this thing overtake him? Gosh dang, you useless, man.
We need to get away from it.
There's no time.
There's no time to get away from it? Dang. Well, he did. Hello?
Ugh, what a disgusting experience. Almost as bad as that time I had to take the bus to school.
Okay, I don't think that's a good comparison, but sure.
Isn't that normal?
Being surrounded by such noise and all that filth, ugh.
You're mean.
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty messed up. Elise scans the room, searching for traces of Divine.
Well, in any case, where do you suppose he went?
Who, me or Z? Oh my gosh, I'm back down here. Here again? Was that all a dream? Here I go again on my own. I look at my hands, making a fist with my left. It's sticky, like it's been covered in tar. That's nasty. That definitely just happened. How did I end up in the cellar again? I struggle to my feet. It feels like every bone in my body has been beaten to hell and back. Well, Partially because Lilith did beat me up, but even worse now. It's dark, but I can see a little better now. I should get out of here. Here's the string that turns on the light. Oh my gosh, that...
Whoa. Damn, Lilith, you scared me there.
You don't look so good. She stares without saying
Are
a
you
word.
alright? We should get out of here.
Does she freaking look alright? You see the crazy eyes she got on?
Did that black stuff make your hair darker? It's not a bad look, honestly.
Wait, did the mist take me too?
Alright. You don't have to say anything. We should probably find the others.
I think some of this just went over my head, and what the freak is happening?
You coming? Let's go.
Lilith?
Hey, what are you...
Lilith, you okay?
I didn't find him anywhere. Do you think he ended up in another room somehow?
Well, it would appear we've lost yet another buffoon. Shame, really.
I don't know what happened. Elise sighs, recalling the few fond memories she had of Divine.
I was quite alright with him, even though he had a nasty habit of going into lengthy monologues.
Huh?
How can you say that about him?
Yeah.
We lost your brother, too.
Yeah.
I am the sole heir to the family fortune now.
Dang. So it's like that.
Are you some kind of sociopath?
Probably.
Maybe I was better off in the cellar.
Oh, relax, Lyra. Believe me when I say I'm just as inspired to get out of here as you are.
For the last time, my name is...
So anyway, how shall we escape?
Escape? No,
Stop
we have
it.
to save 7. No, wait, 9. No, wait, no, 7 people now.
Is it 7? Is it 8? Is it 9?
Oh, unfortunately, dear, I have no intention of finding anyone. My utmost priority is leaving this forsaken place. Alive, preferably. Also, 7? I'm looking for 2 people at most. How did you procure another 5?
Wait, 2 people? What about Nuri? And Z? And me? That's 3 people. So I guess one of us don't matter.
My friends, I haven't seen them in so long.
Well, I don't care about any of that, dear. I just want to go home.
I'm not saying...
Oh, poor
I
Lilith.
just miss them, that's all.
Poor Lilith. Elise gazes at the door and then the window.
Fine. It seems like I have no choice but to rely on you to find a way out. Perhaps we'll find some of your friends along the way as well.
That's a start, I guess.
I think that's as good of a start as you're gonna get, Lilith.
But I don't know if we can get out of this room. I was locked in the cellar for so long.
Okay, well, let's see.
What do we got here?
This one? The cellar door?
Is that their footsteps? The door handle doesn't seem to react as Elise approaches it, her delicate red nails wrapping around the doorknob without any ill effect.
How did you...
Well, that certainly wasn't what happened when my brother tried it.
Very interesting.
I don't suppose we have much reason to go back down to the basement, though.
For me,
Oh, are the other doors unlocked now?
so is
This changes everything.
this like a shadow realm, and then the freaking the mist, screeching mist thing took us to like a shadow realm, or like a shadow realm part 2 or something. I don't know.
Lord, you are a loud creature.
Lilith runs around the room with her hands in the air, screaming like a child who just finished her last day of school.
Lilith, dear?
Oh, sorry.
She's adorable.
Hey, you said my name right.
Well, the plan? Surely you have some sort of plan, yes?
I think my friend Amelia was studying the curse in the library. That would be a good place to start. Maybe she knows a way out.
Well, that sounds like a promising endeavor.
Yeah, I'd say so too.
Oh, yes, Emmy is a smarty pants. I'm sure she's figured something out by now.
Well, if she's still stuck in the library after half a century.
Hey.
Well, you know.
Okay, let's go, dear.
The two begin their way across the vast expanse of marble towards the library, which lies behind a towering pair of double doors.
So, dear, what's with the bell?
Yeah, I'm very curious about this bell too. And not gonna lie, the only thing I can think of is just the first thing that comes to mind is just like from Naruto when with freaking Kakashi Sensei with the 3 bells and then or was it 2? For the bell training exercise thing.
Why does everyone keep asking about my bell?
It's either that or you tell me why you're wearing so many belts.
You know what? That's fair. That's well, you know what? You know, it's just a fashion design. You know, it's a fashion choice. Freaking Elise, chill.
I gave a bell to all the others too. It's a symbol of our friendship.
Okay, she said I gave a bell to all the others too. I thought maybe it was like a way to find each other or something.
Why, you are just precious.
Okay, that didn't sound very sincere.
It's probably as sincere as you're gonna get with Elise.
No, dear. We have a library to visit.
All right. Oh wait, is it the one that I? Yeah. This was okay. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. But this is one of the shots that that I actually tuned in for the live stream that he was working on. Oh man, so many jokes, so many jokes that were made in that live stream. But Ramar Design, if you watch this video, those are some good times. The library is home to handcrafted wooden shelves that reach from the floor. Oh my gosh, that reach from the floor to the 20-foot ceiling, towering oak ladders scattered around the room for access to the upper shelves. Oh my gosh, why can I not read right now? What is going on? Thousands of books spanning centuries of writing are contained here, although at least a few decades worth are strewn about the now filthy marble floor, covered in dust and debris.
My dear father's library. Ugh, how disgusted he would be to see it in such a state.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Actually, you know what? I've been recording this for like an hour now, or over an hour now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. Things are kicking off really freaking fast. I didn't expect us to be put into this spooky scenario so quickly. But yeah, I'm very curious to see where this goes, where this story takes us, and I wonder if there's gonna be like other creatures aside from a screeching black mist. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. We will continue this in the next episode. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, maybe consider subscribing to the channel, liking the video. It really helps, motivates me to do more or upload more videos. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.